was crazy or anything like this. She definitely was not intoxicated, because we do not marry anyone that even has a slight inkling of intoxication. If they smell like liquor, we say, go back to your hotel.
Vegas wasn't our first time together, you know what I mean, like hanging out and stuff, so yeah, we've partied together before. I mean, like I said, we're friends.
Close friends?
We probably was friends from the age 5 until now.
I believe that they were two beautiful people in love, and someone came in and interfered in what they wanted to be and what they wanted to do, and I think they had to change their mind.
Later that day, Britney telephoned her mum to tell her she was now Mrs. Alexander. Within hours, lawyers arrived at the Palms Hotel. They spread papers on the desk in the room and told Jason that if he cared about Britney, he would sign them.
They knew I wasn't going to read what I signed. But they had it making it sound like, you know, when it blows over, you two can work this thing out.
The annulment petition said that plaintiff Spears lacked understanding of her actions to the extent that she was incapable of agreeing to the marriage.
The one thing we do know is that there was not a prenuptial agreement. Now, when you are worth anywhere between $30 and $100 million, and you marry some guy on a whim without a prenup, you're not thinking. And I think that's the reason the next day there was a team of lawyers and relatives and whatnot on Jason Alexander saying, okay, you're going to annul this marriage right now.
You packed in the morning, I stared out the window and I struggled for something to say.
Oh man, it's been a roller coaster ride, you know. Just, I don't know, it's been pretty tough.
Since their wedding over a year ago, Jason has not heard from or spoken to Britney Spears.
He was flown home without being debriefed, I guess I should say, any debriefing. So I kind of scooped him up and took him into my nest and wouldn't allow the media to really get there and exploit it.
But I was thinking, you know, a couple people was going to come up, but when I got home, I had a driveway of 200 people, you know what I mean, or more. He come and grabbed me, and we took out. I had no life there for about 2-3 months.
Now I miss you more than I missed you before, and now
I don't know what to say about her marriage to Jason Alexander, except that it was someone she had known, and it seemed like a way back to a different part of her life. It was someone she had grown up with. A possible route back to the life she had before she was as famous as she wants to be.
I just think that she did something that they didn't have any control over, so it was the first time that anything like that had happened, so they took as drastic measures as possible.
Putting my personals aside as a friend for Jason and looking at it from a business perspective, I can understand everything that happened. You know, Jason's a little Kentwood guy. You know, nobody knows Jason. No, Jason has no Hollywood ties. He has no music industry ties, no television ties. No, only thing he has is four-wheeler ties and a John Deere tractor ties. And that wasn't the greatest thing in the world for a person of her stature.
That's what a lot of people think, you know, that I was paid off or I got some kind of settlement or whatnot, but zero. Nothing. You know, and people want to say that Britney bought me stuff, you know. Every time I pull up in my car, Britney bought you that, huh? I'm like, fuck.
That must piss you off.
I'd break his fucking face, man. To jump out my car and break your fucking mouth where you can't even use it no more, but I can't even do that kind of shit no more because it was a big deal.
Well, I have an image in my head now, which is Jason's enjoying the first day of his honeymoon, and it sounds like a load of guys in suits barged in and got him to sign a load of papers without him really knowing what he was doing.
Everybody but Will Smith. Men in Black.
Are you still in love with her?
Oh, man, you know, I still do care about her, you know, I really do. If she needed anything, man, I probably would do it for her, but I won't call it, I won't love her like I thought, like I was in love with her then, you know.
me just when I needed you most.
Before the year had ended, Britney Spears had married again, and again in controversial circumstances.
Just